My agent asked me to do the castings before COVID hits, like 3 or 4 or 5 months before COVID hits, and I told them no. I mean, I didn't want to do it. I mean, I don't want to waste time in something like this. Is not my dream. I was focused on basketball, and I was happy with it.
You star in the new Netflix film Hustle, which premieres on June 8th. So, how was the overall experience working on the film?
It was one lifetime experience. It was great. I enjoyed so much. I learned a lot for a world I didn't even know it exists. I didn't even know how they make a movies. I went there to open mind to learn from everybody. I was really surprised how hard they work for making a movie, and I just enjoy the journey so much. I mean, I embrace it and I enjoy it.
And so, you play Bo Cruz in the film. Could you talk a little bit about how you were able to land the role?
My agent asked me to do the castings before COVID hits, like 3 or 4 or 5 months before COVID hits, and I told them no. I mean, I didn't want to do it. I mean, I don't want to waste time in something like this. Is not my dream. I was focused on basketball, and I was happy with it. So COVID hits, and I was on quarantine with my brother and my sister in Charlotte, doing nothing, and we were so boring that I did the casting just because to do something together. My sister, she was the one who tell me a lot of times to do it, and at the end we did it. And I don't know how, what they see or what they like, but I keep going castings, and they gave me the role.
And of course, with Bo Cruz, he works closely with Stanley Sugarman. That's played by Adam Sandler. So, how was it working with a guy like Adam Sandler, who's been doing film and TV for over 30
It
years?
was great from the first day. From the first day, we feel the connection. We got really good connection, like close to family connection. He's like my dad. I'm like his older son. We enjoy so much every single day. We spend too much time together. We didn't have any bad day. We just love each other. I mean, he loved basketball. He's a fan. He played basketball. We play pickup games at his place. I went to his home. We play golf together. We're really really cool. I mean, we're really close, and we did a movie. I feel like that's the reason Bo and Stanley have that good chemistry because in real life we got a great feeling.
Of course, yeah, I definitely saw that when I checked out the film. And as you mentioned, Adam Sandler is a huge basketball fan. But what did you think? Would he make a good scout or coach? Because that's the role he played in Hustle. So did you think that he would make a good NBA scout or coach if he pursued that?
For sure. I think he did a great job preparing for the movie. I think he loved the movie. He gets so motivated to the movie because I think his dad motivate him because Stanley Stanley remember him and his dad, and I feel like he did an amazing job, amazing performance. He was hard when he had to be hard. He was patient when he has to be patient. He embraced the script. He improv a lot and he do right every time. He was genius. It was amazing performance.
Now, like you in real life, Bo Cruz is a basketball player. So, how is Bo Cruz similar to you when it comes to basketball skills?
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the same basketball player as Bo Cruz. I mean, we shoot the same way.
Yeah.
He probably played way better defense than me because he blocks shots, he steals the ball, and that's kind of the fantastic thing. But probably me as a player, I'm more like a team player.
Yeah.
You know, I play with energy. I open the floor and I give my everything. I give my best to the team.
And, after filming Hustle and playing this role, did you learn anything about yourself when it comes to playing Bo Cruz?
I think acting helped me about the patient. I learned a lot about patient, about how patient with others, how patient with the group, about life can change so fast. Like whatever you cannot control, like don't worry. Go day by day, embrace the journey, keep working hard, keep getting better day by day, and don't worry about things that you cannot control. I mean, on the movie, things can change so fast. I mean, the timings, the scenes, the locations, and you gotta just be ready. Have patience. Whatever you can control, control it. If not, just keep living.
And as I mentioned, I got to watch Hustle not too long ago. I thought it was great. What would you say would be the best thing about filming the movie?
Probably the people I met, the people I have the chance to meet, the relationship I got with Jeremiah, the director, with Adam, with Noel. Noel Gentil is my acting coach. She was the best. I did the movie because of her. We spent so much time together, and I love her so much. I take the people I met, and the people is gonna be forever in my life.
And of course, one last question for me before I let you go. As you mentioned, you didn't want to do a hustle at the beginning, but now, and I know you want to focus on your NBA career, just wrapped up another season, getting ready for another one. But after filming Hustle, would you like to appear in more movies? Not right now, but down the road sometime?
I mean, I cannot say I will never do something because you never know how life goes. I mean, 2 years ago I didn't expect to do a movie and be here right now. So I'm not gonna close that door. And if Jeremiah or Adam call me or need some help, I will say yes for sure because I know how they work and the feeling we got is amazing. And so my answer is you never know. We'll see.
Well, I really enjoyed you in Hustle. I really enjoyed the film. I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, and continued success to you. I want to start off with this first. Obviously, Hustle comes out on Netflix on June 8th. So, how was the overall experience working on the film?
I mean, it was dope for me. Coming from the basketball world, seeing all the work that you got to put in to be an actor all the time. It takes a lot of time out of your day, and it takes a lot of dedication. And to be the best, you got to work the hardest.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it just like Ant did.
Yeah.
New experience. But I think, what's translatable is the things that Ant does to be a great player. You got to put in the same exactly movements to, get your scene right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Kenny, for you, you got to share the screen with Adam Sandler. You had a few scenes with him. So how was that experience working with a guy who has 30 plus years of acting experience?
Well, it makes your job easy when because you're reacting to someone who's great at it instead of trying to figure out where should I be, what should I be saying, and how should I feel. No, you're just reacting to somebody who's great at it. And so he's so believable that it makes your job simple.
Absolutely. And Anthony, your character, Kermit, he is a top draft pick or a guy who's going to, villain. Absolutely. I was going to get to that. So how is Kermit similar to you when it comes to being a basketball player?
I mean, his talent is very similar to mine, but I don't talk no trash out there, so that was kind of like new to me. But I was just excited to be a part of it, man. It was a dream come true for me.
So did you enjoy playing that villain type role?
Yeah, for sure. But if I would shoot more movies, I wouldn't say I want to be the villain.
People only remember the hero or the villain, man. Yes, they do.
I want to be the hero sometimes, I was just playing. It's all right. I ain't tripping. It's just a movie, but it was dope, man. Adam Sandler is a great person, man, for sure.
Absolutely is. And Kenny, you play a sports agent. Was there, after you retired from basketball, was there any consideration of you becoming a sports agent?
You know what the funny thing is? For like a week, my agent courted me to be a sports agent. And I called him back and I said, nah, I don't want to do that. He said, why wouldn't you want to do that? You'd be good at it. Like, you're personal, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, because I wouldn't want to represent myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know the headaches I put you through. I don't want to be put through those headaches. I was like, no, I don't want to be that guy. I was a prima donna, so I don't want to be messing with prima donnas.
Right.
Absolutely. And this question is for both of you. Obviously, Adam Sandler has a love for basketball, really a love for sports. He's been in this year of sports films. But when it comes to basketball, how do you think he did as playing a coach and a scout?
Oh, he was dead on.
Yeah.
He was dead on.
Yeah.
Like, he played. I think I have a guy that, like, my brother was him. Like, he's a guy who was like always working guys out, always around, finding the next great talent.
Yeah.
Like we all have a Adam
on our team.
or that character in. We know him.
Yeah,
Like we know
for
that
sure.
character.
Yeah.
Like
Nah,
in the
he did
NBA
great.
or especially in Atlanta. I know
Yeah, I got a lot of those.
Yeah.
He was exceptional, man. I mean, I can't describe how good he was in that. I got a lot of people in Atlanta that play similar roles, so he did a really good job of that.
Anthony, for you, and you probably already answered this, but what was the best thing about being a part of Hustle? Is the fact that you got to play basketball and play this this different character?
I mean, yeah, I think the best thing about it was I was able to be myself, which was playing basketball, doing something I love, and I mean, I added a little trash talk to my resume, but like I said, man, the outcome was dope, man. Like, I would love to be a part of every Adam Sandler movie if I could.
Mm-hmm. And Kenny, for you, you have appeared in different TV shows over the years, and for you, obviously, people know you from your work on Inside the NBA. But so, how much do you enjoy doing something different other than doing like a pregame NBA show?
Well, one is your thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, what I do, that's what I do for a living. And my thoughts, what I think about the game and how it is, this is someone else's thoughts that you're speaking, which is totally different. But it was authentic and it was on point. So, you know, you don't have to research far. You know, we know sports agents, you know, I know sports agents. And so it's not, I don't have to research far. But in terms of the authentic or the way it's said, it's not typically the way that I would say things or where I would do things. So that was the fun part, you know, kind of learning being a different person inside your own body.
And Anthony, for you, I think you've already answered this as well. Would you like to be in more movies down the road if you're given the opportunity?
I mean, I was talking to my people about it. It takes a lot of time out your day, and like as of right now in my basketball career, I'm trying to like take my game to the next level. So as of right now, I wouldn't probably take any offers because I'm trying to like, you know, be an all-star next year, be in MVP conversation. So I mean, I want to take all my time and put it into basketball just this summer as much as possible.
And the last question for me before I let you guys go, I got a chance to watch the film. I really enjoyed it. I love all the NBA cameos, especially with Dr. J, and the current NBA players as well. So how excited are you for NBA fans or really just anyone to check out this film?
Well, I think I'm excited because it's a side of basketball that most people don't know. Right. It's never seen visually. Yeah. I don't think, and it's ever been documented in terms of in a movie.
I think all the movies are like the players are already good, and they just they never show like what they go through.
The grind,
the
grind of not only the player but the scouts, the coaches, like
family, all that.
Family, you don't see that.
It was personal. It was very personal. I like this film.
Absolutely was. Well, Anthony and Kenny, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. Congratulations on the movie and continued success to you guys.
Thank you so much.